Hi everyone, I'm Mona. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. On this video, I'm excited to talk about Princess Diana and 3 fragrances that she favored in her life. Now, a little bit about Princess Diana, who was really the princess of our hearts and still is till this day. She has never been forgotten for her beautiful heart and soul that she shared and touched so many people on this world with. Unfortunately, she passed so soon, but her life was not a bed of roses, and she was in a constant battle throughout her life, just to really be herself, more or less. And I think her influence on the monarchy today is very relevant. If we look at her son, both of her sons, and I know she was into fragrances. She never left the house without fragrance, according to her right-hand man. He was like her valet or butler, whatever you call him. But she loved perfume so much. And the first fragrance that was her signature at the time she met Prince Charles was Tea Rose by the Perfumer's Workshop. This was released in 1977, and it's totally an underrated gem in my opinion, and one of the best rose fragrances by far. It has an amazing sillage and longevity when you wear this, and for the price it's under $20 till this day. And it was very popular in the late 70s and 80s. And according to her bridesmaid and best friend at the time, this was the perfume she wore on her wedding day, not Calcaflor, according to what's written out there in the media, which is also a great, beautiful white floral perfume. But this is mainly a fresh, realistic rose. It's a little green. It's not cloying. It's not like a heavy rose perfume in any sense. I highly recommend it. And for 4 ounces, under $20. If you don't like this perfume, you could just use it as a air freshener, which I do as well. That is Tea Rose by the Perfumer's Workshop. The next perfume is my personal signature now, since this was released in 1993, and it is Arpège by the House of Lanvin. Now, I've mentioned this many times. This was released in 1927, and it was reformulated and re-released in 93, and that's when Princess Diana fell in love with this perfume. It was one of her signatures at the time, and this is a beautiful, warm, aldehydic white flower fragrance with an extraordinary symphony of notes that just melt together. You can't pinpoint any one particular note in this fragrance, which makes it so magical, and that's why it's called Arpège. It's just a symphony of notes that just sparkle. It's classy, it's elegant, it's timeless, and it's a beautiful perfume that can be easily worn as a signature because of its, flexibility to be worn anytime and any season. So, This is Arpège by the House of Lanvin. Now, also real quick, this was reformulated again in 2012 and repackaged in a black opaque bottle instead of a clear one. I prefer to hunt down this version or the really vintage versions of Arpège. But I will say the modern formula is really not bad, but it has this vetiver note that you won't find in the previous formulas. Um, and the last perfume I'm going to talk about is a 1995 release, which is Hermès by, 24 Faubourg by Hermès. This is a beautiful, sweet orange blossom, jasmine fragrance that is very luminous and actually more radiant and sparkly. I think there's aldehydes at the top notes, if I'm not mistaken, even though they're not listed. I sense them when you first wear this perfume. But I would compare these because they're both white floral fragrances that have this beautiful ambergris base, which give both of these perfumes a little bit of aquatic feel because ambergris is, something that's found in the ocean. But I will say that she's more known for wearing 24 Faubourg. This is just, I could smell this through the cap. It's refined, it's elegant, it's utterly French. It's a perfume you can also wear any time of the year, but it really shines, in my opinion, in the spring and in the summertime. What else can I say? 24 Faubourg is still sold today and very popular. I love her taste in her fragrances. Princess Diana was really an earth angel that left her mark and will always be remembered. And I dedicate this video to her and her I don't want to say fans, but the people that love her and remember her till this day as well. And I guess with that, I will close. I will see you in my next video to come very soon. Bye-bye.